Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to Worth Guitars. We're out here this morning trying to get this neck to fit properly. Steve is over there doing some sanding, and we're getting it done, doing the work. So right now what I'm trying to do is get this neck to fit properly in this mortise. And to do so, hang on one second. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I need one of those necks. Where's one of those necks? Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we have this joint like this at the end of the neck. This neck here. It's going into these new style guitars we're doing. Let me show you one of the bodies, hold on. So here's one of them. This one's a one-piece flame maple top. Pretty cool. Yeah. So that neck has to fit in that joint right there. It's this mortise and tenon, basically. There's the back. Got a wormhole in it. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to fix that wormhole by inlaying something cool on the back. I don't know what yet. Maybe I'll just inlay the words, something cool, on the back. We won't do that. Hold on. So what I'm doing is I'm working this piece of sandpaper through this joint. Through this joint that goes around there like that. And I'm trying to get that mortise to fit in there properly. It's tricky because you've got a whole bunch of surfaces coming together at one time that need to all fit tightly. Because if this one doesn't fit tightly, and this one doesn't fit tightly, and this one doesn't fit tightly, then there'll be one or two of them that has a crack. And we can't allow that to happen. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this piece of sandpaper right here and I'm running it down through the joint like this on each side in between the guitar and the neck mortise, in hopes that I'm taking exactly the right amount off each surface. Kind of an old school luthier's trick. It works for doing any kind of joint like this. Kind of like taking two pieces of wood together. If you're doing a miter and your miter's got a little crack in it, you can take a saw and run it right down through the center of the miter, and then you put those two pieces of wood back together and they fit right together real tight. So that's what I'm doing. Here, hold on, I'll give you a closer look. Okay, so we're working on this joint. We have three surfaces: this surface, and then the one around the other side. And we don't want to damage this surface because that'll mess it up. So I'm just using a piece of sandpaper like that, right? This side up. And we loosen the clamp a little bit. I should use a bigger clamp. But I don't have any small clamps. I need to buy some small ones. So we loosen this up a little bit and we lift up on the joint something like that. See how that fits down in there? Shoop, slips down in. And we don't want to damage that surface. See, I already did a little bit because I was not thinking properly this morning. I started using sandpaper that has sandpaper on two sides. So, not very smart. So anyway, we slip this back down on top of there so that the sandpaper is in between the joints. Right? Then we tighten this up a little bit. Not real super tight because then you wouldn't be able to move the thing. Then you can take this and slip it through there like that. Pull it through, straight through. And then pull it through here. This is the tough one because these two horns are in the way. And we come back through here. And we come back through the other side. So the theory is you're taking exactly the same amount at a fixed tension against it. And in hopes that when you get done doing all of that, when you push it together, and you take the clamp off and you push it back together, you have a nice tight joint that looks like that. See, I've almost got it. I'm almost there. Just slightly off, and then we can come back in and we can round all this stuff up. But we gotta get this joint right first. It's very, very close. A few more strokes, and we'll be there. All right, so that's what we're doing. And Steve is over there doing some wet sanding. because he really likes the wet sand. Don't you, Steve?
Woohoo!
Yeah, buddy.
Steve,
Right,
the
hold on a
master
second.
wet sander. Steve likes to use mineral
Wait a minute.
spirits.
I need to use this.
Yeah, I thought Steve has a lunar thumb today. He uses mineral spirits instead of water. And we learned that the hard way when we were wet sanding the gold top that we built for Anthony Rosano. Noah's in here too. Come here, Noah. Say hey to him. He wanted to make sure his hair looked good first. Oh boy, Noah. All right, get out of here, Noah. All right. So anyway, we use mineral spirits when we wet sand. It doesn't affect the lacquer at all or any other type of finish you may use, polyurethane or anything like that, once it's cured. And it keeps from adding any moisture at all back into the wood. I learned when I was doing gold top that adding a little bit of moisture in causes problems with
Nothing
some
like-
finishes.
Nothing like learning stuff the hard way.
Yes, the hard way.
Valuable lessons.
Uh-huh. But it also seems to help the sandpaper cut better, don't you think?
I think so.
And you get a nice slurry that really cleans off very nicely. You get super smooth finish on it. So that's our finishing tip for the day. All right, we're gonna get back to work. You guys be cool. Remember,
Yeah.
remember to support your locals and your small businesses and those made in USA businesses. And you know, look out for each other out there, people, because it's all about us, right?
That's right.
Right on. You guys be cool. Worth Guitars. We'll see you out there somewhere.